Hey guys, I'm here to tell you how great habits can make great meetings. And I want to start with my own story. I was the first American at Microsoft Japan, and I had a big handicap. I couldn't speak the language as well as a native speaker. And I had to be 5 times more prepared for every single meeting, everything, because I had to make up for my handicap, which was language. So I became known as Mr. Prepared. And those habits served me really well my entire career. And what I learned from all that time at Microsoft Japan was really the biggest impact that I had was what I did before the meeting, pre meeting, and what I did after the meeting, post meeting, that made all the difference in the world. Even if I didn't get my point across beautifully in the meeting itself, if I did good work before and after the meeting, I always still got great results. And it's just like cooking, actually, because you need to prepare the ingredients. You need to cut some vegetables, whatever, in order to have a great meal. To prepare a great meal, you need some preparation. And so that's what I do. I write down the questions I have, the notes that I'm going to start for the meeting. I think about the agendas. I do all that well in advance of the meetings themselves. And then during the meeting, I mean, you've all been in meetings. I don't need to tell you how to do a meeting, but I will say this. It's important to keep your meetings on time. Start on time, end on time. Don't start late, don't go over. And that is about respecting people's time. And especially right now when we're all distributed, people are at very different times all over the world, and it's not easy to have the meetings that we have. So you need to be respectful of people's times. Otherwise, you get a reputation of being kind of a bad meeting holder. Post meeting, wow, this is where the rubber hits the road. This is where all the value happens, actually. All that great stuff you talked about doing in the meeting, well, this is where it really comes to life. If you summarize the key points and you have the action items clear and the owners of those action items very clear and due dates all set, and you can communicate that by sending the notes and the video, and you actually follow up, then real progress will be made. A meeting doesn't guarantee you that, but post meeting activities will. And so, what I do is I visualize my day the day before. When I'm wrapping up my work, I actually take a look at my calendar, last thing I do every day, and I think about everything I need to do the next day and the meetings I need to have, and I start preparing for them. I even start building notes out, questions, things like that. It's really important because every meeting has 3 parts. The pre and the post are just as important, if not more important, than what happens during the meeting. I hope you remember that, and I hope you have really productive meetings. Thanks, guys.